I was going through some of the material for today's show, and I rejected one of Sal's bits, and I said to Gary, I never want to hear this bit. And Gary goes, but you should play it because it's funny that you're so disgusted by it. And then Gary's right.
The subject matter disgusted you.
No, well, yeah. Well, it was Sal wrote a song about you, one of those, I want to jerk off to Robin kind of songs. And but it was just, I just heard the first sentence, and I go, take this off. I don't want to hear this. And I don't blame Sal. I tell Sal, give me everything that's on your mind.
Well, yeah, you tell him not to edit himself.
Yeah, and I don't want him to.
That terribly horrible brain of his onto tape.
Right, and I'll decide, which is fine. So I'm not mad at him or anything. It's fine. He did his job. He was busy working. But I heard this, and I just said this will never be on the air. And Gary goes, well, I think it's funny that you would never put it on the air. So this is as far as I got. The first sentence, and I cut it off. Here you go. This is called Urine Flow.
Hot steamy urine through Robin's sexy piss flaps.
And then I turned it off and I go to Gary, I go. I was like, that's insane. Yeah, that's what I went, I'm going to vomit. Like, I don't even understand what.
The only wonderful thing about that is most people probably couldn't understand what he was saying.
What is he saying exactly?
He's saying it's something about peeing on my piss flaps.
He's flowing through your piss.
Oh, is he peeing on me, or he's just watching me pee? Is that what it is?
What is it? What's he doing in that? Do you get it, Gary?
You know what? I'm unsure. I don't. I don't know something about his urine flow, but maybe I don't know.
But it's Robin's urine flow.
He talks about her piss flaps.
I think you're about to pee on him. That's it.
Yeah, see, at first I thought he was peeing on me, but then when you said that, I was like, maybe he's watching.
He's watching. He's watching you pee. He's watching you pee out of your piss flaps, which is such a disgusting word. I just wanted to vomit when I heard it. And again, I'm not mad at him. I said, play me everything you guys are working on, and I'll decide what to do with it. But it was just one of those things that it was going to be in the garbage pail, and Gary goes, no, that's funny that you're so disgusted by it. I go, I don't even know what it means.
You can't get through the first line.
I can't even. I just piss flaps, and I'm out.
Hot steamy urine through Robin's sexy piss flaps. Oh, yeah.
I'll listen to the rest
and
now.
I'm squeezing my big hard cock thinking of a pussy lemonade.
Pussy lemonade. Oh, my God.
Robin, I'm kneeling with my mouth open begging for your salted twat juice.
Oh, so he wants you to piss in his mouth, and he's calling urine twat juice.
And lemonade.
And lemonade. Holy mackerel, what a mind. I wouldn't even know where to come up with that. Well, that's why he's Sal. I was doing the next history of Howard Stern. We were taping it this weekend. And something came up about how I hired Sal and how I hired Richard. We're up to that part in the history of Howard Stern. And, I was quite complimentary.
They didn't ask me about that.
I like Sal and Richard a lot. But it is a weird sexual deviance of Sal that he's consumed with peeing and pee videos and being
all
pissed
kinds
on.
Of spittings, like even he loves to see women tortured, but only if they agree to it.
But isn't it weird to think of urine as twat juice? Like if we want to analyze this for a second and bear with me, twat juice to me would be...
It's not piss.
Right. It would be like you getting excited.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now I'm actually fascinated by the song. I might actually make it into rotation.
Because it's a look into Sal's sick mind.
Oh, yeah. And I'm feeling your hot pussy lips as they start to run and spray. Yeah, yeah. Robin, let your urine flow in my nose, my mouth, and my eyes. Make your pee go all over my face.
That's what he wants.
Robin's friend.
He wants to be humiliated.
He wants to be peed on.
Because you don't come up with a song like that unless this is some sort of sexual fantasy.
You had to have a thought in order to have a thought.
I don't think I could ever come up with this. I don't think I could come up with a routine about being peed on.
It never occurred to you.
Or maybe Sal's never experienced a woman actually becoming excited, and when they pee, he thinks that's their excitement. What do you think, Fred? Urine flow now? Do we put it in rotation, or do we bury it forever?
I'm still on the don't put it in rotation club.
I'm all for a good Robin song, but,
yeah,
you know.
He's done better.
I think I like this more to get a look into Sal's brain.
That's about it.
Yeah.
The psyche of Sal.
Sal was on the wrap-up show. As long as we're talking about Sal. You know I love a good Robin song. You understand that. I mean, I appreciate, like Psych just sent one in that I thought was really clever and funny, was this one.
I think of Robin, sweet the giant, and her tight round behinds, and my cock keeps getting harder every day. And I know in my heart she'll spread her legs apart so I can hear my sweet Robin say, keep on fucking me, baby.
Oh, my.
Keep on.
Like, that to me is...
Oh, my.
Although maybe Urine Flow is a winner.
No, I think everybody...
I don't know.
I think everybody can identify with Psych. I think maybe one or two people can identify with Sal's
And you really would rather they didn't.
Right.
Piss on my chest and splash my rear end.
You want to vomit from this song.
Yeah, squirt from your vagina. And please, Robin, piss away. Piss away.
Not an easy song to sing.
Piss away. Yeah.
Wow. He wants you to pee on him. In his mouth, his eyes. You should just do it already.
Hey, could you do that? Maybe you put an end to these song parodies.
The thing I heard, like, Gary started playing, and I got to the first sentence, and I said, just Gary, I'd never play it again. And then Gary made the point, that I should just play it on the air. But really, it's an interesting...
It's an honor to gross you out, though, Howard.
It grossed me out. I was eating, and I was just like, ugh.
First thing in the morning.
Because anybody could sing about boobs and goo and titties and brownness.
You were trying to go to a new area.
Yeah, it's a little redundant after a while.
But it's really your area.
Yeah, but there's probably a small area of people out there that appreciate it. They're just quiet about it.
They're in jail.
Why don't we put it up on the web, this song, and have the audience vote? Because I'm too close to it. I'm nauseated by it. I don't want to get rid of something that the audience thinks is funny.
I don't know if they do or not. I mean, Richard and I were laughing our asses off over it. We thought it was silly, and we like the urine flow to even flow is pretty clever. And,
that was good.
In that sense.
Yeah, but I mean, after that, all right.